Hey, Planeswalkers, Mythras here. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome to today's episode of Top Deck. We have a 7-win meta challenge deck for you here today with Sultai Ramp, also Sultai Festival. So very excited. This one's a little bit different and unique within the meta. So pretty fun here today in terms of what we got. So appreciate you tuning in. This deck is by our friend Nicola Santos. So congratulations, bud, on hitting the 7 wins with this deck, and certainly stoked to share it here today on the channel. So flip me a like if you enjoyed today's episode, or if you just enjoy it. On top of that, if you got questions, if you got comments, let me know down below. Love to hear from you as always. Feel free to hop in the Discord server that is available to you in the description, along with this deck list, the timestamps where I will break down strategy objective of this list. We'll go into boarding for best of 3. We're going to play competitive Magic here today in both best 1, best of 3, and then do a little bit of an outtake and retrospective on the deck. So pretty excited. Like I said, thanks for stopping by again. Great ways to stay up to date on all things here on the multiverse. Feel free to subscribe and other great ways to stay connected, and great benefits to you as well. So thank you to all the members, Patron, YouTube, all that stuff as always. So let's go ahead and take a look at today's list, because that's why you're here. Sultai Ramp or Sultai Festival once again, by our friend Nicola Santos. So here's what we got going on in terms of this list. 2-drop is where it starts. We got some counter magic. Ramp begins with Root Coil here and Prosperous Innkeeper. This guy also allows us to do some cool stuff by returning card with flashback we owned from exile to our hand, which can get real nasty. We got Meat Hook Massacre to essentially keep things on the board. Then we got Divide by 0, which gives us access to our sideboard, and we'll bump some of these things up here in a second. And then the big piece here is really about Ramp. We're going to close the game here with our top end. And then obviously we got Festival. So Festival allows us to look at the top 5 cards of our library. We may put 2 permanent cards with mana value 5 or less, or among them on the battlefield, put the rest in the bottom of our library in a random order. So that's going to give us anything here, which is pretty big. These things will close the matches down for us. This deck does run 4 Ren and 7s. I actually went to 3, and then pumped another Divide by 0 there for that 3 spot. So giving us additional access to what we need here. So I'm going to bump these up here real quick because I forgot to do that ahead of time. Sometimes these things get a little goofy, but that's okay. Do we have any more there? Nope, absolutely not. So we're good. So strategy objective of this list, it's really about controlling and ramping as is, which can bring it from a mid-range to a mid-range game if it moves fast enough and you hit your ramp right and on par. But this is more of a late game type deck, so keep that in mind. So again, that is the strategy objective overview of this list. Certainly you could change some things up here in the mana base if you need to. It can get a little crazy, it looks like. So you can keep that in mind as well, or change some of those other pieces. Certainly you can close with your lands as well. So that is the main piece. Let's move into the boarding. Boarding's going to break down 3 ways: aggro, mid-range, and late game. Aggro, mono white. We also got mono red goblins, things like that. We got Boros aggro, and there we got Rakdos vampires, Rakdos aggro. Here you're going to want to make sure you're killing creatures. So things like Infernal Grasp is going to be big. Parasite Grasp can also do it for you. And then we got Crippling Fear and Shadow's Verdict. So those will help you in those early matchups. That's a big piece against any of the aggro decks to pull in. What would I look to move out? Things like Malvin Hermit, you can certainly get rid of. You can also start to think about buying the Old Gods is good, or you can go a little bit less on the ramp if you needed to. Those are some ideas there for you as well. In terms of lands, we are running 26, so you probably could get away with 25 as another option. Mid-range now, moving in there are going to be things like Gruul aggro. We got Gruul werewolves. We have mono green stompy again in that space, even though that's also aggro. You can also look at, is it dragons? This one potentially. You got Selesnya humans, as some other ones. Now we'll break this down between creature based or non-creature based. If they're more creature based, we'll stick to what we had here. If not, then we begin to think about Malvin Hermit, test the talents as well, and potentially go blank. in terms of what we want to board in. And then again, we can start to look at if we need to get things of like the Meathook Massacre out of there. And that's always a nice pinger if you need it, can help you. But those are some ideas there. You can always go less in the top end too. So last but not least, we get to late game. Tons of late game. We got Dimmer, we got Azorus, we got Sultai, we got turns, we got turns, we got Grixis turns or Epiphany decks. We got spells decks, all sorts of stuff here. Big piece really here to focus on is going to be this counter magic, Malevolent Hermits, and Test of Talents, to really help protect your board and exactly what you want to play. Again, thinking through things like Binding the Old Gods is something you can get rid of. Meathook Massacre potentially too. So a couple of different things there to keep in mind in terms of what you can play and what you should play, kind of a deal. So that is the strategy objective of the list today. That is how you're going to board for your best of 3 lineups. Let's go ahead and play that competitive Magic. Very excited to put this deck to the test for you here on the Multiverse in the channel today. So we'll go ahead now. We'll go to our standard ranked. We get the Orzhov Clerics meta deck. Today we got the Sultai Ramp. Let's go ahead and get moving here. There we go. So a little light, but we get to 2, so we'll keep this. Also, we have ability to potentially get Meathook in there. And we certainly can get to Azeka's turn 4, so we got a Grixis deck. Oh boy, this will be interesting. Grixis, Grixis, Grixis. So we can certainly wipe if we needed to. I don't know if that's the play, but we'll try this. So this is going to give him smoothing, so we got to keep that in mind. Now, again, we could have played Meathook Massacre there. Ren's gone. We'll get Malevolent Hermit on. Hopefully. Lots of cards here. There we go. Let's go blue. We'll have enough, but we're not going to get tokens. swing in with both. Last time they gave it to us, so keep it. So this is going to allow the free casting there at 6. Which would be one of the reasons why to clip it with that. Yeah, should have clipped it early. Unfortunate. We had the option and the stuff in our hand, but it would have wiped us early. Should have been the right play though. It's okay. Live and learn. So now they're gonna have card advantage. So we actually haven't played against this deck. Let's grab a land. Now, Binding of the Old Gods is going to be what we need. There we go. Let's wait till that moves. Three, 4, 5. Need 6. We'll let it hit again. Let's grab our card. So let's grab this one. Do the same thing. Ooh. I'm a block. So we can drop this for 6 if we wanted. To block either way. There we go. Still on the board. They can do both though. They have enough to do both. Ooh. That I was not expecting. It's fine. That does not help. Gator. It. Let's see here. Gator. Oh. Because they still count. What do they got here? Bump everything back. Was it 3? They have 3. They have plenty. This is going to be a problem for us. They have huge card advantage now. Ugh. So painful. So a couple things we can do here. We can pop or haul, activate the chariot if we need to. It's one way around some of this stuff. I will trade here. Still alive. Ugh. Still alive. They're almost out of cards. So we're gonna do it anyway. We will thin the deck, my friends. All right, they got it. We did a good job trying to hang in there, but we just could not hit any of our top end stuff or anything that was going to make a difference, unfortunately. So if we would have wiped earlier, we might have been okay. We could have got our chariot down a little bit later and maybe got some tokens going, but that's what happens. So let's go ahead in the second lineup here, matchup for best of one. Space face. All right, we can keep this. Got festival. I want to see if we can get there. Uh-oh. We're gonna have some fast matches here. So we'll go 4. Quandrix, I think. Wait. We can wait and go one more. Oh. Could go Quandrix. I think we'll wait a turn. There we go. Let's grab this one. We can put that on if we wanted. Let's do this though. One, two, three, four, five, six. So now we can actually do this. We could cast this. Do we want to go for that? See if we hit. Should we do it? I think we do this though. I think this is the right, better play. We could do this too.
I will protect Innistrad. The will of the woods is made manifest.
We'll do that. So the problem there was we have 2 Ren and 7s already. We can try the festival. There we go. Do we get another black? We do. Good. All right. So here we go. Oh. Now we can try this. There's the festival. Here we go. Choose up to 2. Let's go grab 1. Get these guys on. Wait. Six. And this gives me what here? Go for 4. So I think we do this. They did not do what I thought they would. Ooh.
Oh, fire must look from root to canopy. The trees are mighty. Come, Seth, the trees can fight their own battles.
They gotta be thinking that they can get 2 damage to the face. Oh, we're good. We are good. Oof. Not bad. All right, Planeswalkers. Now for our third and final best of one matchup here with our Sultai Festival deck, or Sultai Ramp. Oof, not bad. So 1-1 so far. Losing to Grixis, beating a aggro vampire deck. Well, a spells deck kind of a thing. Rakdos aggro. We can keep this. We got some fast ramp. Try it. Go blue. So we can either go fast. Blocks. Alright, so we can do this. We could bring this guy in. We go here. That gets us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can definitely cast Festival next turn. So as long as they don't fight. There we go. Oh man, nothing good. Nothing good. That's a big biff. We'll get a draw here. Not gonna double block either. We'll take the 7. Marski. Uh-oh. Alright, try it again. That is so bad. We'll do this. That. We got one more try. That's so many cards that we went through too. Look at that. Top 5, 7, 5, 5, 5. No hits at all. Nada. Kind of funny. Slightly. If they pop Werewolf Pack Leader, they'll get all the trample through. We'll be in a world of hurt. Now again, we could have got Azeka's down. We could have got Azeka's down. So we block here. And we go there. It's still going to be enough. Bummer. So we wanted to show off the festival. We could have played Azeka's a little bit differently there instead of ramping and got some guys on the board and held it. Would have been a little bit different play. Kind of locked it up and then went for the winners. A little aggressive there on my side. So let's go ahead and move into our best of 3, where this deck took down the 7-win standard metagame challenge. And we'll go from there, my friends. Mar covered. We will play first. We can keep this. We'll get the chariot. This is not good. We'll try it. It's not the best hand to start, but that's all right. Get our layer down. Uh-oh. We might be playing a mirror match. There we go. It looks like a mirror. Very nice. Wait. Ideally, we drop our red and then start popping those guys. Simic ramp. They have a black. I don't know, but you can't tell because of that anyway. Double block with these.
Though the entire forest is in awe.
Take that guy off. They'll swing in with everything here. Oh, there's the chariot. We need to get that up. Oh, they didn't do it.
Every seed contains great potential.
So let us go with this guy. Let's go with Hall. We only need 2, right? This would give me 2. Wipe the board. Let's go with 1. Just in case. Now we can get our festival out. Ooh, there we go. Alright, so it is a ramp deck. Let's see here. Go blank's gonna help. I think we drop those 2. I could grab these. What else? What else? I think we keep that. We keep that. Let's drop one of those. Ah, 3 damage. Do we want that? Let's grab this one to reset. There we go. Let's try that. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, Cynic Ramp. Ooh, I'm gonna mulligan this hand. This one is not much better. And dump Festival for now. They did have it. They did have it, my friends. It's Mirror. It's a Festival deck. Uh-oh. They got their guy already. Ooh. Lots of ramp there. Let's grab that. We can do that. Cost them almost everything there. I think we want to wait.
Do not underestimate from root to canopy.
Take that thing off.
Rich soil grows mighty forests.
I think we fumes the Ren. Ooh, it might be fumes Lilith now. Oh, it's a problem.
I will not cry like a meek little thing.
Every seed contains great potential.
Part of that problem here is actually lands. Probably would have been in a decent spot, which is fine. No. We could play Festival. We can wipe. I think we try and wipe here. Not the best, but we still have a chance with Festival.
The entire forest is in army.
We can see if we hit. There we go. There we are. Get that guy off.
The heat has become unbearable.
Mar covered. Swinging with the Hall of Storm Giants if they want it. Let's grab that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 8, 8. We can try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can't try again. I can wipe that again.
I will protect Innistrad's forests. From root to canopy, the trees are mighty.
Let's see what they do. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Mirror, mirror on the wall. What we need is Shadow's Verdict.
Fire burns within us.
They got 10. Do we have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. We do not. Let's see, what do we have for time? 21. I'll assume they'll play Festival. Let's see what they do here. There it is. Let's see what they hit. If they hit a Planeswalker, they're good. Ooh, they missed too. We may still live. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not. Oh, they got it. Well, they just go a whole Storm Giants, so we're good. Go to the next one. Ooh, 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 ooh. Did not get there. Could do go blank. Could make this a little crazy here. A little bit crazier. Let's run one festival. All right, there we go. Oh, brutal. So I flipped go blank in there for a couple of reasons. Main one being that I'm on the play. And hopefully it slows him down just a tad. We'll see though. So next turn I can play go blank. You could wait on it too a little bit. Actually gonna take that thing off now. Do that now. So we have enough for festival, but the fact that they put test the talents in there means they might have that just for this. So we'll do this first. There we go. So now they opened us up. Let's do this. Let's go here. There we go. And here we go.
Harm the trees, and you will rot at their roots. The will of the woods is made manifest.
All right. Ren will bring him in. Won't be enough though. All right. Boom. Huge explosive final match there for us. We finally hit. Finally hit. So definitely, you know, you're gonna want the 4 Rens in there. You know, that kind of hurt me when I switched, but that's something to keep in mind. And I did that because I was trying to save Mythic. So very fun deck here today. Really like it. Again, this is the Sultai Festival deck. This one went 7-0 in the metagame challenge. It is by our friend here, Nicola Santo. So congratulations, bud, on taking down the metagame challenge here. So quickly, how did we do net? So best of 1, we went 1 and 2, could have done a little bit better, certainly on that game 3, but we crushed that aggro deck with the dragons. So very nice comeback there. Best of 3, we went 2 and 1. We actually played a mirror, so pretty fun there. Overall, where's this sit? Probably a solid, decent tier 2 list for both best of 1 and best of 3. Works well against some of the aggro matchups. And some of the meta, it's going to maybe struggle a little bit against some of the control stuff, so keep that in mind. But certainly lots of good options there nonetheless. Appreciate you tuning in, Planeswalkers, today. Flip that like if you enjoyed today's video. If you got a question, if you got a comment, let me know down below. Love to hear from you. As always, feel free to pop into the Discord server. That information is available to you in the description, along with a host of other stuff on the multiverse here in the channel. and also my website and all that fun stuff. So stay connected. Lots of great ways to do that. You can subscribe, stay up to date. You can search my gamer tag Mythras, all that stuff. On top of that, good ways and stuff for you as well. So thank you to the members, as always, and benefits for you. Last but not least, stay tuned because we got a lot more coming your way. Standard topics, historic, jank. We'll get into some brawl, host of things, hopefully a tournament here soon, on the multiverse as well. Last but not least, we have our weekly series, the Friday Night Meta, fast facts, some pretty cool stuff, and our tier list. So till next time, Planeswalkers, you stay safe. We'll see you again soon. Mythras out.